Hello students, I Mrs. Parveen Sayyed welcomes you all to my virtual class. Students at the outlet, I would like to thank and appreciate TMC and Capgemini for taking this initiative for starting this virtual class. Thanks once again students. Okay, students, today we are going to learn a poem Try Again of Standard 8. It's an inspirational poem of Standard 8 written by British poet William Edward Hickson. Now see, this is the picture. This is the original picture of William Edward Hickson. And this picture behind you see the background. That is the original from his book. Okay students, so we are very happy to see it. Okay, now see. So students, today we are going to learn an inspirational poem of Standard 8, Try Again by British poet, the poet William Edward Hickson. Now this poet, he was born on 7th January 1803 in London. He was born in London. Now this poet, now we know his name is what? William Edward Hickson. But commonly he was known as Richmond Hobson. What was he commonly known as? Richmond Hobson. Now see the background of this poet. He was born to Edward Hickson, his father. His name was Edward Hickson. And what work his father used to do? He was a boot and shoe maker. You understand what is the meaning of boot and shoe maker? Where do we, boots are what and shoes are what? Where do we wear them? In our legs. म्हणजे आपण चप्पल आणि हे घातो ना बूट. तर त्याचे बाबा चप्पल आणि बूट बनवायचे. Now see, the son of a boot maker became a famous British educational writer, a poet, a writer. See the difference. His father was a boot maker, but he became a big writer. Now, this poet, William Edward Hickson, he studied in Netherlands and in German. There he studied. Okay. He died on 22nd March 1870. This poet, he died on 22nd March 1870. Now we'll see some of his famous work, what he has done. He has written many books, many poems, but we'll see some of his famous works. Okay, the first one is Time and Fate. The second is The Singing Master. Then is Part Singing. Then German and Dutch school. The last one, which he liked the most, was the poem. This we are going to do Try Again, was his famous work. Understood? So this poet, William Edward Hickson, he was a renowned poet, a famous poet, and he had many editions. He had written many books, but we have seen some of his famous works, and from that one is today we are going to learn, that is Try Again. Understood? Now students, this poet, what message does he wants to give us? He wants to give us this message that don't give up hope, don't stop trying, work hard, continuously and patiently till you get success. Means आपल्याला कवी काय सांगत आहे? म्हणजे मुलांनो, आशा सोडू नका, प्रयत्न करत राहा, सतत संयमाने आणि भरपूर प्रयत्न करा जोपर्यंत आपल्याला यश मिळत नाही. Understood students? So students, to simplify and to make you understand the poem in proper perspective, I would like to tell you a true story of King Bruce and the spider. Now see King Bruce, it's a real story. Now who was King Bruce? And what is the story? Now you all will tell teacher we are going to learn a poem. And why the story? Because the story is good. The story has the same moral, the same message what the poet is going to give us in this poem. That's why I'm going to tell you this story. Now students pay attention and listen to the story. Now long ago there was a king. His name was Robert Bruce. He was the king of Scotland. Now what happened? Every time in the battlefield he used to be defeated by the English. Several times he was defeated. At last he felt ashamed of himself. And what did he do? He hid himself in a cave. Now in that cage, in that cave, repeat, cave. Now that in that cave, he saw a spider. It was hanging from its web. So now this spider, what he was doing? He wanted to climb the ceiling of the cave. So whenever he tried to climb up the ceiling of the cave, it would fall and it came down. Once it happened, second time it happened, third time it happened several times. Now the king was sitting and watching him. The king thought at a certain period that now the spider will give up. He will not try. But he was wrong. What did the spider do? He kept on trying, and at last he reached its goal. Means he reached the ceiling of the cave. Now the king, he was watching this all. He talked to himself and he said, he learned a lesson from him. He said, when a tiny little creature like a spider doesn't lose courage, then why should I? So now this time he came out of the cave and he collected a huge and stronger army, and they fought very bravely and they defeated the English. Means what was the moral? What is the message of this story? That keep on trying, don't give up. Understood? So same message the poet gives us in this poem. So students, now what we will do, I will read out the poem in rhythm. You all pay attention, listen to the poem because there are many new words in this poem. So students, listen. I'm going to read this poem in rhythm. You all listen it carefully and pay attention to the new words. Now see, I'm starting the poem. Okay, everybody pay attention. Poem 2.1, Try Again by William Edward Hickson. 'Tis a lesson you should heed. Try again. If at first you don't succeed, try again. 'Tis a lesson you should heed. Try again. If at first you don't succeed, try again. 'Tis a lesson you should heed. Then your courage should appear, for if you will persevere, you will conquer, never fear. Try again. Once or twice though you should fail, try again. If you would at last prevail, try again. 'Tis a lesson you should heed. If we strive, 'tis no disgrace, though we do not win the race. What should you do in that case? Try again. If you find your task is hard, try again. Time will bring you your reward. Try again. 'Tis a lesson you should heed. All the other folk can do, why with patience should not you? Only keep this rule in view. Try again. 'Tis a lesson you should heed. Try again. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Okay, students? Now listen. Now what I'll do, line by line, I will explain you the poem. So pay attention because there are very new words. Okay. Now see the first two lines. 'Tis a lesson you should heed. Try again. Now see, what is the meaning of the word 'tis'? 'Tis is a short form of it is. It is a short form of it is. Means you can read this way also. It is a lesson you should heed, or 'tis a lesson you should heed. It is same. Now what does and the second word is heed. Heed means pay attention to. Laksha dene. Now in these two lines, see what does the poet Hickson gives us? He gives us a live example to be remembered in our life, and that is keep on trying. What does he tell us? कीप ऑन ट्राईंग मीन्स कवी आपल्याला एक महत्वाची गोष्ट जीवनात लक्ष देण्यास सांगत आहे, ती म्हणजे प्रयत्न करत राहा. अंडरस्टूड? नाउ we'll move to next two lines. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Now see what does the poet tells us, that see, it is not possible for everyone to be successful in the very first attempt. Okay, so what does the poet advises us? If you fail in the very first attempt, don't give up. But what to do? Don't give up. Keep on trying and see. And don't be disappointed. Keep on trying and you will get your goal. You will reach your goal. So he's telling us always what to do. Keep on trying. म्हणजे कवी आपल्याला काय सांगत आहे की पहिल्या प्रयत्नात प्रत्येकाला यश मिळतं असे नाही. पहिल्या प्रयत्नात जर तुम्हाला अपयश आले असेल तर निराश होऊ नका, घाबरू नका, पण काय करा, प्रयत्न सोडू नका आणि प्रयत्न करत राहा. Now we'll move to next four lines. Then you conquer, then your courage should appear, for if you will persevere, you will conquer, never fear, try again. Now see the word persevere. What is the meaning of persevere? Persevere means keep trying till you achieve, means chikati. Understood? The second word is conquer. Conquer means win, jinkne. Conquer means win, jinkne. So here what does the poet tells us? If you fail, you should not get discouraged. Rather, you should come up with new spirit, which will, and with that spirit which will conquer every fear that comes in your way. So what should you do? You should keep on trying. Don't give up. Means जेव्हा आपण सातत्याने प्रयत्न करतो तेव्हा काय असतं, धाडस आपल्या बरोबर असते आणि त्यामुळे मग प्रयत्न न सोडता, न घाबरता चिकाटीने प्रयत्न करत जा आणि बघा काय होईल, तुम्ही यशस्वी व्हाल. म्हणजे यश तुमच्याच आहे असे कवी आपल्याला सांगत आहे. Now we'll move to next lines. Now see what does he tells us. Once or twice though you should fail, try again. म्हणजे आता आपल्याला पोएट काय सांगते, what does he tells? If you fail once or twice, don't give up. Don't give up. Keep on trying again and again. See what I'm telling you. Failures often break the man, but he should not lose heart and he should keep on trying. म्हणजे जरी आपल्याला एक वेळा किंवा दोन वेळा अपयश आले असेल तरी प्रयत्न सोडू नका, प्रयत्न करत राहा. Okay? Now we'll move to next lines. If you would at last prevail, try again. Now see the meaning of prevail. What is the meaning of prevail? Prevail means win, jinkne. So here what does the poet tells us? Suppose if there is possibility in future for you to become successful, so what you should do for that? What will you do? We have to be keeping trying again and again. म्हणजे जरी तुम्ही एका दिवशी यशस्वी होणार असाल तर तुम्हाला त्यासाठी काय करायचं आहे, प्रयत्न करायचा आहे, प्रयत्न सोडायचं नाही. You have to keep on trying. Now we'll move to next four lines. If we strive, 'tis no disgrace, though we do not win the race. What should we do in that case? Try again. Now see what does the poet tells us here. Now first is the meaning strive. Strive means what? Try very hard. म्हणजे प्रयत्नांची पराकाष्ठा करणे. त्याच्यानंतर disgrace. Disgrace means what? Shame. लाज वाटणे. So what does the poet tells us in this four lines? Suppose if we try hard but we don't get success, we keep on trying. Sometimes it happens in our life with everyone. What happens? We keep on trying, but what happens? We don't get success. So what will you do? If you don't get success, don't give up. Don't give up in shame. Don't feel shy. What he's telling, what she's telling, let them say, but don't give up in shame. Keep on trying. Once chance, second chance, third chance. Go on giving chances. Keep on trying. And I'm telling those who keep on trying na, they reach the heights. So keep on trying. म्हणजे कवी आपल्याला काय सांगत आहे की पुन्हा पुन्हा प्रयत्न करून जरी आपल्याला अपयश मिळत असेल तरी कोणीही लाज बाळगू नका. व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट, कोणीही लाज बाळगू नका आणि प्रयत्न सोडू नका, प्रयत्न करत राहा, सातत्याने प्रयत्न करत राहा. बघा तुम्हाला यश मिळेल, यश येणार तुम्हाला. तर हे आपल्याला कवी सांगत आहे. नाव फर्दर विल गो टू next two lines. If you find your task is hard, try again. Now see, what does the poet tells us? Sometimes what happens, suppose you're given some work. You find your work very hard or you find it very difficult to complete. What will you do? Don't give up. Give another chance. Give one more chance. But don't give up. Give chance. Don't give up. Give chance. Understood? So, if you have to, means give up chance. Don't give up. म्हणजे आपल्याला तो काय सांगत आहे? म्हणजे कवी असे सांगत आहे की आपले धैर्य गाठणे किती कठीण असेल तरीही प्रयत्न करत राहा. प्रयत्न सोडू नका. Now see, afterwards two lines. What does the poet tell? Time will bring you your reward. Try again. Very important. See, you keep on trying. But one day will come when you will become successful. Means the time will come when you will get the fruit of your labor. Understood? Whatever you are doing, trying, the fruit will come. And one day you will be successful. Means you will get the fruit of your labor. म्हणजे सतत प्रयत्न करत राहा आणि एक दिवस बघा असा येईल की तुम्हाला तुमच्या कष्टाचे फळ नक्कीच मिळणार आणि तुम्ही यशस्वी व्हाल. Understood? Now we'll see the last stanza. Okay, the last stanza of the poem. All that other folk can do, why with patience may not you? Only keep this rule in view, try again. Now see the word patience. Very important. Patience means what? Capacity to accept delay means संयम. आणि ते आपल्यात नाही. आजकालच्या मुलांमध्ये ते नाही. They all are in very hurry. All students, everyone, they want everything immediately. लवकर. Everything you all want immediately. See, whenever there is hurry, hurry brings worry. So don't be in hurry. Be patient. Do your work patiently. Any work you should do in patience. So what does the poet tells us? The poet tells us if other people can achieve goal, they can become successful. Why not you? You can also be one of them. But keep one rule in mind, and that rule is work patiently, continuously till you get success, till you are succeeded. Go on trying. Never give up. म्हणजे शेवटच्या कडव्यात आपल्याला कवी काय सांगत आहे की जर लोक यशस्वी होत असतील तर तुम्ही सुद्धा का नाही, तुम्ही सुद्धा होऊ शकता. पण त्याच्यासाठी तुम्हाला काय करायचं आहे? प्रयत्न न सोडता संयमाने काम करत राहा आणि बघा तुम्ही यशस्वी व्हाल. This is the message that the poet gives us in this poem. Now see students, I hope you have understood the poem. See, those who do not get frightened at difficulties in the beginning and they keep on trying with courage, they reach the heights of glory. Correct na? Same thing, before coming to any conclusion, scientists, before coming to any conclusion, these scientists also, they also keep on trying. They don't give up. They keep on trying. Then only they are able to make inventions. Understood? So, if you want success and if you want success, what should you do? You should keep on trying. And when you keep on trying, you will climb higher and higher. Understood, students? Okay. So, what was the message of this poem? What was the moral of this poem? It was same that keep on trying. Don't give up. Understood? Never to give up. Keep on trying and trying. Okay. Now students, now look on the blackboard. I am giving you one mind map. What I am giving you? Mind map. What is it? It's called mind map. Now what is mind map? Now see, mind map. So students, there are 4 keys of success. And what are those 4 keys? The topic of the mind map is, what is the topic of mind map? The topic of mind map is what leads to success. What is the topic of mind map? What leads to success? What leads to success? Now, what leads to success? First is keep trying. Keep on trying. But there are 4 keys. First is, this is keep on trying. Trying means you should not lose your this confidence. Keep on trying. But there are 4 keys. How many keys are there? 4 keys. The first one is determination. The first key is what? Determination. What is the first key? Determination. What is the meaning of determination? Means you should, I can do it, I will do it. You should be always positive. You have seen the word impossible. What does it say itself? I am possible. Everything is possible, but you should have that power in you. I can do it, I will do it. So determination, the first key. Now the second key, very important key, patience. What is the second key? Patience. Patience. See students, what is the meaning of patience? Means what? Patience means what? To be Sayyam. So whatever work you're doing, do patiently. संयमाने करा. Okay? No घाई, no घबराहट. आराम से करते रहो. Third key, skill means kaushalya. How you will tackle your work. Skill. And the last and not the least, very important. What is that? Discipline. What is that? Discipline. It is very important in your life. You should have discipline. So, what are the four keys? First is determination. म्हणजे दृढ निश्चय. दृढ निश्चय. त्याच्यानंतर patience. Patience means संयम. Skill. Skill means कौशल्य. And discipline म्हणजे शिस्त. These are the four keys. And student, if you hold these four keys in your life and act according to these four keys, you will be successful. This is the guarantee. This is truth that if these four keys you hold in your life and work according to these four keys, you will be successful. Late, patient, but you should have patience. Now only you will do and अभी तुमने कोई झाड़ लगाया तो अभी कोई झाड़ बड़ा नहीं होगा. Understood ना? That is a process is there. Okay. Same for us. When a child is born, first is so small, then bigger, then he grows up ना. पैदा ही होता है इतना बड़ा नहीं हो जाता है. So what should be there? There should be patience in us for every work. Okay. So these four keys: determinations, patience, skill, and discipline is very important in our life. If these four keys are there, we are successful. We will be successful. Now, students, I'll give you one short example of myself. I'm giving my short example for you all. See, my education from KG to BA was from an English medium school. But today, where I'm standing and teaching, in which school? TMC Marathi medium school. So, even I didn't give up. I kept on trying because when I was appointed as a Marathi assistant teacher for standard 3rd, 7th September 1990 in Manpada school over there. And the first class they gave me, that was standard 3rd. And they told me to teach them maths. Over there, Gunakar, Bhagakar, Beirij, these words were not familiar to me because for us it was what? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. But I didn't give up because I wanted this job. And I told I will try, I will keep on trying. And I kept on trying and trying. And today, see, 30 years in the same school, I'm standing here and teaching you all. If I had given in between, I would stand here? No. But what did I do? I said, nay, I will do it. I will do it. My determination, my patience, my skill, and my discipline. These four keys I used. And today, see, I'm standing over here. So, students, the same thing you should also do. All the students, you all should also make use of these four keys in your life. Understood, students? So, students, now I'm winding up my lesson. If you like my video, please share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you, students. Okay, students. Thanks everyone for listening me. Thank you once again. Thank you, students.